Great morning, fellas. Look, man, I know y'all got a lot of words this morning. Like Andy said, man, Andy been going at this for 7 years, and we've been seeing guys just like you over this whole 7-year span, and been, helping guys reach their goals. So one thing I'm gonna talk to you about is planting seeds, and that's what you guys are doing this morning right now. Y'all planting seeds for your future. You're out here, you're trying to get knowledge, you're trying to get better, trying to compete against other guys to see where your levels are, to see what you need to go back and work on. So the thing about harvesting and planting seeds is when I plant the seed, I gotta make sure I'm watering it, make sure I'm growing it. But just like we talked about grades, am I doing everything I need to do so I can make sure that when it's time for me to eat, or when it's time for me to go pick that harvest, or it's time for me to sign that scholarship, that I done did everything I needed to do, so I know what I'm gonna get at the end of the day. So man, that's what this thing all about. So when you go back to your respective schools this summer, and you working out and you doing those things, and I'm making the decisions, and it ain't gonna always be easy. You gonna always have those, those voices basically saying when things get hard, do I want to shut it down? And you gonna have the other side saying, man, keep going. Who you gonna listen to? Which side of the shoulder are you going to listen to telling you what to do? Because most things that you want out of life, if it's worth having, it's probably going to take a lot of hard work. It's going to take a lot of water. It's going to take a lot of planting those seeds so I can make sure I get what I want to get at the end of the day. So that's what we out here doing today. So I'm not going to hold you up. So man, keep that in your head that every rep you take today, tomorrow, and as you keep moving on, then obviously that's going to add to who you're going to be. We all are creatures of habit. So if I'm telling myself that this is how I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna make sure I do it this way every time. So now I can do it subconscious, and I just become who I am. So that, hey, make sure that when you are doing those things, when you're thinking about your reps, when you're thinking about what you need to do to make you be the best version of yourself, that's in the back of your mind at all times, man. So without further ado, what we're gonna do is Andy gonna come back up. He's gonna count y'all up. You either gonna have a 1, 2, or 3. We're gonna line you up right here. Then we're gonna start the stretching. Then we're gonna jump straight into our testing. Remember, we're gonna get your speed, your 40, quickness, explosiveness right here from the broad jump, and then we're gonna roll right through the rest of the camp. Individual, groups, 7-on-7, and then man, we'll be wrapping this thing up. So man, we want to see what you got. Just like Andy just said, man, it's cameras everywhere. So you are who you put on tape. We don't want to hear it, but we want to see it. And that's going to be every rep, because every rep going to be filmed. And then at the end of the day, you will get this film back and be able to evaluate yourself as well as us sending it out so other people can evaluate you. So again, whoever you want to be, make sure that's who you putting on tape and on video, because that's what everybody else is going to see at the end of the day. All right? All right?